So we begin by moving our focus inward, away from the outer world and into the inner world, as we begin to move more deeply within. As we bring our awareness to our breath, so the breath leads us inwards, down through our center, and through the breath we experience the relaxation of all the tensions we hold, as the tension in our shoulders falls away, as the arms and hands relax. And as we breathe, so we come into greater and greater relaxation, a greater letting go within the body. And we simply breathe. The mind quietens, the emotions calm, and we feel the connection to the spirit, the divine light of soul, of self, of creation, flowing through oneself. And we allow this flow to flow uninterrupted, without blocks, without resistance. And as we enter more deeply into this inner space, we discover the world within. And we simply breathe. So as we feel this greater connection to oneself, allow the energy from your hearts, the energy you are receiving, and the energy emanating from your high heart, and allow this heart energy to move through our circle as we connect to each other. A web of light forming around our circle as we each connect through the heart and through the higher mind, as the higher mind sends out its connection through the circle, that we connect both high heart and higher mind. We include all those who join us on YouTube. And we extend outwards to the web of light around the planet of all starseeds and light workers, all those who hold the light for the new earth. You may feel this connection taking place through your higher chakras, particularly your third eye. As you breathe into your third eye, the energy of love. Through your third eye, it goes into the back of your head, into your pineal, and you become aware of the light entering through your third eye, of the love frequency that comes through your third eye. And you connect this to your high heart. And we take a moment while the Arcturians bring into balance and alignment the high heart and third eye, and the light which you may be seeing coming in through your third eye. Allow it to pass down into your high heart. And see a line of light from your third eye to your high heart. Feel the openness of your crown. How the light of your soul is descending. It joins with your heart space, having moved through the throat. And as this connection is taking place, you may feel in your throat area a restriction. And once again we work with clearing the throat chakra. All the times you have hidden your truth, suppressed your emotions, not spoken what you wish to. As we receive into the throat the violet light of transformation, the transmutation of Saint Germain, as the violet fire moves into your throats, you feel it moving through your heart and your higher chakras. You begin to feel the power of fire, the flame of fire, the element of fire, and the fire dragons as they work within our throats and through our chakra system. Quickly clearing on their way all that we can release. Perhaps you notice that which you do not wish to release. But as we go through this clearing of blocks and negativity, the higher aspect of these chakras receives its higher light, and we feel how more expansion, more freedom is coming into our chakras. And this will continue to work with us as we move through this meditation together. For the chakras, as you know, are not only within your body, but extend to the front and to the back, outwards. And as you may become aware of this, so more expansion can take place as your chakras expand. Every third dimensional chakra has its fifth dimensional counterpart. And as we are moved into higher and higher frequencies with the assistance of the Arcturians, so our fifth dimensional chakras can begin to operate within the third dimensional self. Entry into the fifth dimension can only come through love. Be aware of your heart space and the love that is in there. From behind your back, an angel guards your higher heart. And as you move into the frequency of love, so your heart begins to open further and to allow greater love to flow through your heart space. You may find it quite natural to come into this frequency of love. If it's more difficult for you, think or imagine or visualize something that you do love. It could be nature, an animal, a person, whatever. Allow the love to flow. And most importantly, allow this flow of love for yourself, your human self. And perhaps you notice any resistance you may have to this. But as your frequency rises, it becomes much easier to feel love for self. We automatically love our higher self, our I am presence. But to extend this love without judgment to all the aspects of the human self that have been acquired over many, many lifetimes. in judgment. As we feel compassion and unconditional love, this energy releases judgment. Judgment. Non-judgment is the fifth dimensional state of being, and as our frequency rises, we find ourselves in greater acceptance of what is, and you rise in your presence, your I am, into that much higher space above, free from attachment, that higher part of oneself that simply sees, simply observes. No comment to make. All that is, simply is. And whilst this place lies high above you in brilliant white light, it also lies within you, for all is found in the deepest parts of self, the deepest parts of your heart. So the light shines forth as you receive the light, so it emanates from you. You may feel it emanating from your eyes, from your hearts. So we allow the energies to move down from above through our crown, our central column, into our feet and our Earth Star Chakra below the feet. As we connect to the grids of Earth, the crystalline grid laid down by the Arcturians, holding the Christ energy, which flows through the earth as all blockages are removed by this Christed light. Saint Germain in his violet fire, working with you, also moves through the grids, clearing blockages. And so we can move down into the very core of the earth, where we meet with the consciousness of Gaia, her heart and soul, her higher dimensions, and you feel the power of the Divine Mother energy which she holds. We allow this energy from Gaia to move upwards into our own space, our aura, our hearts. And she moves upwards through our higher chakras and above our heads into our aura above. The Divine Mother is with us, is one with us. But let us not forget our grounding, all that is being received to be grounded into the physical vessel. As you feel your energy in your foundation, your pelvic area, down through your lower body, strengthening your earth star, strengthening the connection with Gaia. You feel how comforting her energy is, how she supports you in a blanket of Divine Mother love. How there is no separation between below and above. How you can hold both. As you breathe into the body, all this light, all this love. And you allow, you let go, you surrender. And your heart softens, becomes tender, gentle. It feels fragile. But as it becomes finer, you realize the finer it is, the more powerful. And so you accept compassion for yourself, unconditional love for self, as you do not go down into judgment. I am. I love myself unconditionally, and I have great compassion for all that my human self has endured. And whilst I ground into the earth and into Gaia, receiving the Divine Mother's energy, the violet flame of Saint Germain and the fire dragons work with me to remove judgment, negativity, and all that I have blocked. Allow the fire, the flames, to burn around you, to swirl around you and through you in violet and lilac and white. The Christed flame. Let it flow through your body, into your cells. Do not resist the rise in frequency. As you move into higher and higher light within, as your physical body begins to become a temple of light, as you feel the life upon Gaia, all her kingdoms, and the feeling of oneness grows. And from here, grounded to Gaia, your awareness can expand into the galaxy and beyond without losing your connection to Mother Earth. And you are at peace, for there is nothing to do, nothing to get, nowhere to go, except more deeply within, and simply receive. Receive by grace, for all is given by grace, unconditionally.